Today, I'm gonna talk to you about chocolate chip cookies because everybody loves chocolate chip cookies, right? Hope you had an amazing Labor Day weekend and you are ready to come back and hit it hard, refreshed, ready to go, right? So chocolate chip cookies. We're not talking about open houses and the way they smell. What we're talking about is the recipe, right? If I asked you what the recipe is for chocolate chip cookies, I think a lot of you would know, and maybe some of you won't, but you'll look it up and you'll see that it's flour and sugar and baking soda and butter and salt and brown sugar and chocolate chips, right? Maybe there's an egg in there. Maybe there's some other fancy recipes to make them softer, thicker, flatter, gooier, whatever it is, right? But you know what the recipe is. So if your goal is to make chocolate chip cookies, you're gonna use the recipe, right? You know what the recipe is, you're gonna use it. You're certainly not gonna leave out a key ingredient like flour. So why is it that when we know the recipe for success, when we know what we have to do to really make things happen, we leave out an ingredient as important as flour? If I polled most agents out there, I'm sure that most of them would say that the recipe to success is prospecting, somehow contacting people, regardless of how that is, whether you do it through open houses or business networking, phone calls, expireds, FSBOs, whatever it is, prospecting is a key component. Follow-up is a huge key component. Intentional social media, making sure that you're putting yourself out there, as the new word has it, omnipresent, and then doing the job right? Following through, knowing your market, doing your studying, everything else like that. When I look at it though, prospecting is like flour. You cannot make the cookies without the flour. I mean, that's the base, that's the biggest ingredient, right? There's 3 cups of flour versus maybe a cup or 3/4 of a cup of any other ingredient. Prospecting is the flour of our industry. If you skip the prospecting, you have no business and your recipe to success fails. If you want the best chocolate chip cookies out there or the best success, make sure you're using all of the ingredients that you need. This is Alex Rivlin with the Rivlin Group at Signature Real Estate out here in Vegas, and hoping this hits you hard right between the eyes and gets you back to work, prospecting, doing what you need to do to make an epic success of yourself. Talk to you soon.